Welcome to Nature's Glory Cabin Off-Road. We had some firefighters get a hold of us to do an easy ride. The folks weren't, some of them weren't very experienced. They wanted to stock vehicles out, so we did Fixer-leeco, Bald Rock, New Virginia Ridge Road, Cave Fork, and Hell Creek. We recorded this on May 31st of 25. Well, the details of the ride are popping up here in a second. We were out for 5 hours and a half. 7,000 feet elevation, etc. And this is the full ride. We started out at La Cabana in Slade where we had lunch, went down Highway 11 to Fixer-leeco, all the way around Bald Rock, and then to New Virginia, because the New Virginia Bridge washout might have been a little more trouble for these stock folks, and then back up Cave Fork and over to Hell Creek. Now here's the first leg of it, starting at La Cabana, Highway 11 South, got on 1036 to Fixer-leeco, went down Fixer-leeco to Larison, a piece on Bald Rock, all the way around Bald Rock, and we stopped at the park on Highway 52 so we could take a break before we started on New Virginia Ridge Road. We're going to make a right here at top of the hill on 1036.
We're all on 1036.
I'm going to pull off here to the left into the beginning of Fixer-leeco. We'll kind of line up here, kind of back in and take care of a little business, and we'll head on into the trail.
Going to air down a little.
Yeah, we're going to air down too. If our group's small enough, we always try to stop here at the beginning of Fixer-leeco and get a group picture. And we're also going to do a little air down here and just generally get ready for the trail. All right, we're going to pull over here on this gravel. Once we get squared away, we'll go ahead and get in 4-low over here.
You said 4-low, correct?
That is correct. I always run the trails in 4-low. If you need to turn off a sway bar, you can. You probably really don't need it. Look off to the left here in the trees. You can see there's an oil pump back in here. We're liable to see some running back in here today somewhere. This mud can be slick and greasy, but doesn't appear to be too bad today. I'm going to straddle this rut in the middle. We're going to need to cross over here and straddle this rut. And now we're going to have to try to come out of this down here. We're going to stop here a minute. This is a big rock. We're going to get out and set up picture and video. And I'm going to have everybody wait up here at the top as I get over it and I can get to the bottom so I can spot everybody over this. Okay, so the way we're going to do this, we're going to go down the right side real easy and over this because it's a little wet. It might be slightly slick. Just wait up here and I'll come back and spot everybody over it. This is probably the hardest spot on Fixer-leeco, getting over this rock, because this culvert has washed out quite a bit. So a little spot and get down it. If you stay on that side next to the hill and cross over that, you'll get over it a whole lot easier. You can see how we're bringing everybody over it there. All right, rolling again. All right, the mud hole in front of me here has a kind of a steep drop off. The second one, not the first one. Just take it easy over it, or you can go off to the left and go put your tires on that left side a little bit if you'd rather be a little off camber. Actually, not as bad. Actually, it wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. We're going to stop here, walk down to the bottom, and set up for pictures and video. There is a bypass to the left. You do not have to go through these ruts if you don't want to. When I come back, you can, if y'all want to get out and walk up here and watch me go through it, that will give you some idea if you want to try it or not. These ruts have a pretty steep entry at the top of the hill. You can probably see it here as I drop into it. I actually dropped into the hole on purpose. I'm running 37-inch tires here. I did hit my rear bumper, which you probably heard in the video before. You can also straddle it and kind of go across that big rut. I spot a few people over it, and you can come down that right side there from this direction. It's the right side at a bypass if you want to. So there's a couple of ways to do this. It's not real hard. That first entry to the top is probably the worst.
All right, it'll be more scenic from here on out. All right, there's a pipe sticking out of the ground here. I'm just going to straddle it and go over it. That's what you should do too. Now, when in doubt, if you got low clearance, always put your tire on the biggest rock. That way you'll carry you over it and you won't hit anything underneath as easily.
Yeah, we have been here.
Oh.
That rock thing on the left, we stopped there once. So we came from the other way.
This mud hole's a little deeper, but they have solid bottoms. As you come around this corner and come down this little rise here, be sure to pay homage to former site of Bronco Killer Lake. Just so you new people know, make sure you can see the vehicle in front of you and the vehicle behind you. If you can't, sound off, honk your horn, something. That way we can keep everybody together.
Copy.
Up on a hill here is Zachariah Creek Lake. There used to be a pump house down here. They used to pump water down into the ground to force the oil up to the top when they pumped it out. Just as you get past this cabin, look back to the left and there's a waterfall back in there. That's a spillway off that lake. When we get down here, we're gonna get back in too high for a little while. Switch back in too high when you get on this blacktop.
You said get back into 4 mile?
Back into too high, too high. We're going to go ahead here and get back into 4 low. This is where we're going to start Bald Rock. All right, everybody in 4 low, and let's cruise on. Off to the left there, that's a cave fork. We're going to get on a piece of we're going on Bald Rock right now. A little bit of a washout here to the left. Pay attention as you come across this culvert. That off to the right there at that split, that's New Virginia Ridge Road. We got a guy in a side-by-side. We have to give him a minute to get out of our way. Over the hill to the right, there's one of those pumps are running, but watch out, there's a washout right here too, so don't be looking at the pump and run off the road.
Do you know what this whole hill area is?
These are all climbing areas. Those are names of climbs back in there. This is part of the Red River Gorge Climbing Coalition. I think this is the Pendergrass Murray climbing area. Get up on top of the hill, everybody can get back in too high, and we'll head over to the park where the restrooms are at. Get back in too high, we'll run out to the road and head over to the park. All right, make a right here at the stop sign. This is 498. Watch traffic to the left. Make a right here on Highway 52. We'll make a right here into the park.
In this map, it picks us up where we had our break area at the Highway 52 Park. We pick up New Virginia Ridge Road and go across after we turn right onto it over to Bald Rock and up to Cave Fork Road, and then out Cave Fork all the way to Highway 11 where we get ready to go down to Hell Creek.
We're gonna make a right here on 52. Make a right here. This is New Virginia Ridge Road. As you drop over here, you can go ahead and get in 4 low. We'll get in the gravel. A little rock climb here, shouldn't cause any trouble.
We always go the other way.
We got at least 1 Jeep coming. We'll see if there's more. There's 5 of us. Be sure to watch the edges if you get close to them. There can be washouts. I just passed a small one on the right. Stay to the outside in this curve or over this culvert. Watch your washout here to the right. Stay high left. We're going to make a right here to stay on New Virginia Ridge Road. Straight ahead takes you down to Sinking Creek and a couple of hard obstacles. Alright, this hill here can be pretty muddy. The left high side is probably going to be the easiest way. The right side has got quite a few ruts and it's deeper. So I'm going to run up the left side and y'all should be able to follow me right up it. Gonna want to straddle this ravine here, this washout. Keep an eye out for that washout on the left on your way down that hill. All right, we're down here to the spot where we cross or turn back, so we'll get out down here and take a look at things.
The bridge here on New Virginia has been out for a while, and this is the bypass that is acceptable to take until the bridge gets redone. They are going to rebuild it, they tell me, with a very impressive piece, but until then you'll need to go this way. You see that rock sticking out there and that steep entry. That's why we went in this direction as opposed to going up it. I'm not sure everybody, being stock and all, would have been able to go up this. Maybe they would have, but there wasn't no sense in taking a chance if we didn't have to.
All right, rolling. That right there, if you notice the trail off to the left, that to the left is Sinking Creek. And here we are back at the split where we went around the other side of there and did Bald Rock, and we're going to go back a little piece of Bald Rock to Cave Fork. We're gonna make a right here onto Cave Fork. My wife's gonna get out and walk across and take pictures of us as we cross this. So if you could give a little separation between you and the one in front of you so she can get everybody, that'd be great. I'll pull on up the hill and she'll walk up here to me after everybody gets across.
This water crossing here signifies the entry onto Cave Fork Road. We will take this all the way out to Highway 11 basically before we go on over to Hill Creek.
All right, rolling.
This section right here looks like it's fairly smooth, but it's not. The rocks are hiding a pretty rough creek bed under here. So a lot of times I air down on this just for this spot because this is so rough through here on this creek bed.
I'm gonna pull off up here for a minute.
Picking up on Highway 11 South, we make a left on 3 Mile Branch Road. Then we get on Old Highway 11 Loop onto Tip Top, onto Holly Road, and then down to Hell Creek. And on the other end, we come out on Shoemaker Ridge Road, Highway 3030.
All right, rolling. Get back in too high.
Was your last?
Yeah, everybody get back in too high. left on 3 Mile Branch Road. Make a left on this old Highway 11 loop. And make a right on the Tip Top.
We're all on Tip Top.
Left onto Holly Road. Make a left onto Hell Creek and go ahead and get into Forlow as you get into the gravel. There's another rock climbing area down here, probably where that truck came from. Watch the rut here. And the washout on the left. This is pretty scenic down through here. It's got a lot of great big high rock faces. This little hill right here can be slick going up it. Off to the left here, that's the entrance to a rock climbing area called Miller's Fork Recreational Park. And here we are at the top of the hill, and that's the end of it. We'll run out to Highway 11 and go wherever we need to go. Get out here and get out back in Two-Wheel High. This is Shoemaker Ridge Road.
We pick up the end of Hell Creek here, and we make a left on Shoemaker Ridge Road. It's also Highway 3030, and we drive it all the way out to Highway 11. We're going to make a right towards Slade. You could go left to Betaville, wherever you want to go. We're going to end up at the park and ride to Air Up.
To the right here, as you go past this road on the right, that's Old Fincastle. right, Highway 11, we'll go right back towards Slade, and everybody can head wherever y'all need to go. We're going to head back in this direction too. I've enjoyed riding with y'all today.
Thank you very much. It's an awesome time. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Y'all are welcome. If you want to ride again sometime, look us up. Y'all know how to get a hold of us, I hope.
We stopped here at the rest area to air up, and the day was over. Hope everybody's enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe. Please come back. Thanks for watching.